plan to build new ships for the Navy is running into rough water. It's a huge undertaking, $35 billion to replace Canada's aging fleet. Much of that to be spent right here in Halifax at Irving shipyards. But work is already delayed. Now there's word some of it will be outsourced, and it could end up costing far more than originally estimated. Our Atlantic correspondent Ross Lord has been looking into that.
This is the start of a massive makeover as the Halifax shipyard prepares to build a new fleet of combat ships for Canada's Navy. A deal touted as 21 ships worth $25 billion, complete with a Halifax catchphrase.
Hey, ships down here!
Well, not entirely. Before they start building, the company and the government need to figure out what the new ships will look like. And today, the company confirmed the design work will be completed outside of Canada.
To do that, it is very likely that we're going to have to go outside the country because we don't have the capacity here today.
And there are already delays. Delivery of the first Arctic patrol ship is 3 years behind schedule. And with anticipated cutbacks in the defense budget, analysts expect more disappointment.
Fewer numbers, so you get less ships, less capable ships perhaps as well, and they're stretched out over a longer period of time. And that's almost a law, like gravity. I think it's just there, and it's going to happen again and again and again.
But shipyard union leaders say what matters most is jobs, an end to the boom and bust cycle that's forced skilled workers to abandon the Maritimes.
What it really means is a commitment to a facility, and the Irving company and the workforce in that yard can bank on the fact that this is the combat vessel facility for a 30-year commitment.
The promise of steady employment is why Laureen Laffin-Myers has taken up welding. She's a single mother with no interest in moving west.
When we finish here, there is somewhere for us to go. We're not going to be standing in the unemployment line, which is why most of us are here in the first place. We had little dead-end jobs that were going nowhere, and this is a career. This is a lifetime. It's our future.
Still, sparks are already flying in Ottawa, as critics say the government is lowballing the cost, that inflation for building ships runs 3 times higher than government estimates.
I think the shipbuilding is starting to catch up with the F-35 disaster as an example of gross financial incompetence. Because inflation...
Strong words for a project that, while delayed, is still on track. And tonight, Public Works Minister Rona Ambrose says the government is moving as quickly as possible, but will take the time to do it right.
And Ross, we'll find out more about the numbers and whether they add up next week, I guess, when a new report comes out.
That's right. The Parliamentary Budget Officer, Kevin Page, is coming out with a report about this. And he will, among other things, key in on the issue of inflation and its impact on the price tag. And if those government numbers are indeed out of whack, it could mean billions extra in tax dollars to get what they want. It could also mean, as many suggest, that we'll end up with not as many ships as were promised.
All right. Thanks for your reporting on this, Ross.
Thank you.